Hey guys, in today's video I want to show you this incredibly powerful One Bar Stamina Dragonknight build I've been using to solve veteran dungeons. You can also use it to solve world bosses, Harrowstorms, dragons, etc. And this build absolutely obliterates them, because it was made for solving dungeons, which are far more difficult than any overland content. If you want to see this build in action, you can see me solo veteran hard mode Falkreath hold at the end of this video, after I'm done talking about the build. The build is also on my website. So if you prefer written guides over YouTube videos, you can read it there instead. The link will be in the description. In this guide, I'll be regularly using the terms regular and difficult. Regular refers to content that is intended to be soloed, such as Maelstrom Arena or Vateshran Arena, and to any overland content, such as world bosses, Dolmens, dragons, Volcanic Vents, Harrowstorms, Mirrormoor Incursions, etc. Difficult refers to solving 4-man content, such as dungeons. But even then, some of the easier dungeons would fall under the regular category. The line between regular and difficult isn't very rigid though. If you're struggling with a world boss, you can just use the difficult skill setup, which will have better survivability at the cost of having less damage. So let's start with skill setups. This is the regular skill setup. Bloodthirst is a spammable that will heal you for 33% of the damage done. Burning Embers is a dot that will heal you for 100% of its damage done. It applies the burning status effect at the beginning, which will also proc the combustion passive if it's off cooldown. It's also going to grant you a stack of Molten Whip. Noxious Breath is an AoE dot that applies crucial major breach debuff, which reduces enemies' armor by almost 6000 and is crucial for any non-overland content. It will also grant you a stack of Molten Whip. Eruption is a ground dot that also deals direct damage at the beginning, up to once every 10 seconds. It's crucial for proccing the Mountain's Blessing passive, which will grant you the unique Minor Brutality buff, increasing your weapon damage by 10%. Volatile Armor is your source of Major Resolve, which is a crucial defensive buff. It also deals decent damage. Standard of Might is an extremely powerful ultimate that deals damage over time, increases all of your damage done, and decreases all of your damage taken. It will also grant you a stack of Molten Whip. Molten Whip is an ability you can keep slotted on your back bar to gain its passive benefits. It will grant you 300 weapon and spell damage, as it will be procced by Noxious Breath, Burning Embers, and Standard of Might. If it's about to expire, while all your abilities are up, recast either Burning Embers or Noxious Breath early, whichever is closer to expiring. Now as for situational skills, depending on how much you dislike bar swapping, you can use Simmering Frenzy, which goes on your back bar, and only has to be activated once at the start of the fight. Rapid Strikes deals more damage and is cheaper than Bloodthirst. You can switch to it when doing trivial content. Now moving on to the difficult skill setup. I'm only going to mention abilities that change compared to regular setup. Ulfsud's Contingency, with the Flame, Gladiator's Tenacity and Force combination on it, is a delayed AoE damage that also grants you 8% damage reduction for 8 seconds, and Minor Force for 22 seconds, which increases your critical damage by 10%. You should recast it every 8 seconds when under pressure, and every 22 seconds otherwise. Use Revealing Flare instead, if you don't have access to scribing. Moving on to gear. This is the beginner setup, made with only crafted sets, so you can easily buy them off of guild stores, or ask someone to craft them for you, or craft them yourself, if you have researched enough. The two 5-piece sets we'll want to use are Order's Wrath and Hunding's Rage. Order's Wrath is just insanely powerful, and will stay relevant even as you move away from beginner setups. Hunding not so much, but is the next best option. On weapons, you'll want to use 2 pieces of the Assassin's Guile set, just to trigger the 2-piece critical chance bonus. It doesn't have to be Assassin's Guile, it could be any set with 2-piece crit chance bonus, but I'm showing Assassin's Guile here because it needs the lowest amount of research traits to craft. On the image you can see that the traits are Training/Divines. Divines will straight up make you stronger, but if you're a new player, I think it's worth to sacrifice a tiny bit of power to get more experience gain, so you can level up faster. You should use daggers instead of maces, if you plan on doing mostly overland content, rather than instanced. This is the regular gear setup. Ansul is a powerful set that's going to be your source of Minor Slayer for instance content. It also has a penetration line, so it allows you to use a dagger instead of a mace. Essence Thief will help you sustain, but you'll have to replace it with one of the alternative sets, in fights where the proc spawns in inaccessible places, like for example any dragon fight. The alternative sets are Tsogvin's Warband and Order's Wrath. Moving on to champion points. In the blue tree, you'll want to use Master at Arms, Deadly Aim, Fighting Finesse, and Wrathful Strikes. When soloing extremely difficult dungeons, you should replace Wrathful Strikes and Fighting Finesse with 2 of the 4 mitigation slotables that match the fight's damage type. So Ironclad, Duelist Rebuff, Unassailable, and Enduring Resolve. Huge majority of the times is going to be Ironclad and Duelist's Rebuff. In the red tree, you'll want to use Bundles of Vitality, Sustained by Suffering, Rejuvenation, and Fortified. In fights with lots of adds, Siphoning spells and Bloody Renewal can be stronger than Rejuvenation and Sustained by Suffering. Moving on to race. When it comes to solo PvE, you need both damage and survivability, so pretty much all races have useful ratios. The best race for dealing damage is Khajiit. While the critical damage from Feline Ambush can sometimes be wasted, due to critical damage being capped at 125%, it will never happen in solo content, because there will be no tanks or healers, providing you with the major force buff. The best race for survivability, and what I am using, is Nord. The Ragged Racial will provide around 6% damage mitigation. Moving on to Mundus. For overland content, you should use the 5th Mundus, which increases your critical chance. For instance content, you should use the Lover Mundus, which increases your penetration. For extremely difficult dungeons, you should consider switching to the Lady Mundus, which increases your armor. Now attributes. For most content, you should put all 64 points into stamina. For difficult content, you should devote as many attribute points as necessary to health. For some content you'll be able to get away with 32 health, 32 stamina. For the extremely difficult stuff, you'll need 64 health. Moving on to food. Most of the time, you'll have to use Orzorga's Tribe Truffle Pocket in order to sustain. As for other alternatives, if your sustain is good enough, you can use Artium Takeaway Broth instead, which compared to Orzorga's Tribe Truffle Pocket will lower your stamina recovery and max health, but it will grant you additional max stamina, which will increase your damage. Moving on to potions. Use the weapon power potions. They will greatly improve your sustain and provide major brutality and major savagery, which are crucial. You can craft them by combining Blessed Thistle, Dragon Thorn, and Wormwood. Which boss should be a blocker? Like, which boss is actually going to be like a... could be difficult here?
4th boss.
I need to focus on the Minotaur. Okay, so far doing well without the Bloodthirst. Okay, now it should be easy. Why is my sustain better in a dungeon compared to a dummy? I remember struggling on a dummy, and now it's just completely being cheating. Did I have to entrap that? Did I just get out? I don't know all of this boss's moves. Like, I mean, yeah, I have Unslow. Of course, I need to interrupt. What am I talking about? Okay, now the sustain is it works. And the other morph of like rapid strike is costs more, yeah. Alright, the sustain is bad because I'm having to like break free quite a lot. I feel like I'm going to sneeze any moment now. Oh yeah, I forgot to interrupt, but... Okay.
As a pure DPS mythic, it actually beats like most of the shitter mythic options. Even if you're not using the proc at all. Because the light attack's flat damage, you know, it's flat damage, it's skill.
Oh, I see what you mean.
900. Substantial. I'm fucking stupid, I failed the skill quality.
I don't get how this heavy attack works, I'm just getting out of it somehow. Like, it's like cleave, but it somehow has the visual of a heavy attack. Yeah, this move. Okay, I'm gonna need to like recast Flames of Oblivion now to keep up whip stacks. Oh, what the fuck? Got hit by the charge. I think I stopped blocking too early, but still didn't kill me. It's hard to see when he's about to charge. What did I do this dungeon on last time? It was a Warden, yeah? Bar Warden. I'll probably look into it later. Don't think I'll need it for this dungeon. Oh fuck, I should have moved him to the circle for killing him. Get one macro reduction glyph for sustain Mao. My max sustain is fine. But yeah, if I wanted to Trico's reduction, I could use I could probably sustain Whip Fumble. I should heavy like a bit before I trigger the next boss. Oh, the ring in the middle just indicates when it's going to hit you. On the meteor-like thing. For a moment I thought they were chasing me, but... Oh wait, what? Wait. Okay, first of all, I felt like the indicator misled me, because I felt like it was way further, like way closer. And second of all, I survived it unlocked, so... Guess it doesn't matter. I think it was correct call to save ulti for this phase.
Oh my god. I just did the fuck, you know, Moonhunter keep third boss? I did the roll dodge in like a random dungeon. Just a normal dungeon.
What do you mean? Oh, you're tanking. Oh, I see what you mean.
Mylene.
What you mean you're not soloing there?
No, I'm just getting the skill point. Why would I solo it?
Okay. He's still on the grind.
I am on the grind. Oh, these ads just snare you so badly. I think snares are like one of the worst things about ESO.
What do you mean?
I just hate how common they are.
I'll try to roll everything then. Oh yeah, track him out of eruption now. Roll 20 pulls of class abilities. Is it just spawning these like in random places?
Yep. Well, on the side usually, I'm pretty sure. The first time I ever soloed this, it was a big struggle. Probably nuke it nowadays, though.
Yeah, well, normal build. Do I need to cleanse more? No, it's 2. Just 2. Okay, we would survive it. There's so many corpses now, what? Oh, there's only one. Be fine. Oh no, there's two, there's two. Still, fine.
I think you can survive up to 2 and 3 is like...
Three if it doesn't line up with other damage. Can I kill him now? I'll try to kill him before he... Is he spawning like more ads each time?
Oh, that looks like him.
I'll just try to kill him. Yeah, got him. Okay, let's go again. This isn't a difficult fight. Shadow, can you change the title? Even though we're almost done with the Valkyrie. Like the stream title, I meant. I can probably stack them if I just hide here. Somewhat. Oh, there we go. That was a good stack. Hello, how are you today? I'm good, thank you. Is this move completely random? Oh shit, no! I feel like it's still best to just stand next to him and damage him just to heal. Yeah, let's try to stack them up. Yeah, I do not need change for this. I'm logging, so I'll be able to see my hell out of healing after the fight. Oh fuck, misclick.
Gonna be like 95% of it, isn't it? You don't have a heal.
Yeah. I wanna try the other morph of rapid strikes also.
Bloodthirst.
Yeah. It's more expensive and deals less damage, but kills you for like 33%. Fuck, I dropped whip stacks. I wonder which class is like the worst with a One Bar build. I don't think it's anything that I don't think it's Sork, Nablet or DK. I think Necro might be pretty bad. I've been trying to make like a Necro setup and it's just... it doesn't work, like... because the skills actually like work with each other, so... and it's kind of the same with Arcanist, that the skills like... synergize with each other, so... it's pretty shit if, like, you know, skip something.
One bar arc cannot be bad. You cannot convince me of that.
No, what? Oh shit! How did I survive that? Need always be ready for the grovel. I can move to this one because there's a pillar here too. Come on, now? Yeah. Was right. Feel like I can kill him before the next grovel. I should probably be careful and just stay close to a pillar anyway.
I don't really get this damage.
Oh, what the fuck? Yeah, I don't get it either.
It's like
I was not fast enough to kill him. There we go, he's dead. Yeah, I don't get it either. The pillar of Nern sword.
Other bosses have that as well. Like
the Minotaur and an IA. And that's it for this video. If you have any more questions, you can comment down below or join our Discord server Wildheart. As always, feedback will be appreciated. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe to my channel and check out my Twitch. Thanks for watching and see you next time.